What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Roblox video. In this video, we're going to be going over every single new feature that Roblox announced at RDC. You can see it there in the background. That's Mr. Builderman, and we're going to talk about everything new that's coming to Roblox in the next year. So the big question, obviously, and I know it's in the title, is TIX coming back? What's going on with TIX? And I'm going to take a long time at the end of the video because every time I talk about RDC, I just see people asking me about TIX. We're going to talk about that. Before we talk about, though, let's go over everything else that Roblox announced that's coming to the game, and we'll get to that at the end because there's a lot to go over. Also, huge shout out to Bloxy News here. Very good source of Roblox news and information on Twitter. I'm going to be using a lot of his graphs and stuff that he tweeted out for this, so huge shout out to him. Anyway, right off the bat, guys, Roblox is up to 100 million monthly active users, which makes it the most popular game on the planet. Now, I don't know how many of those users are bots, but still a really cool number. Also, thought I'd throw this in here too. These are the most popular games on Roblox. The top 4 up there are the most popular ones, and then the bottom row here are the kind of like second runner up. So you can pause the video, just, you know, another little interesting tidbit. Okay, so on the topic of events coming back, events are not coming back. Live ops are here to stay, but Roblox has heard our issues with it, and they're going to be working with developers in the future to be able to reward items and give you guys avatar items just like you could in events. Basically, they're going to make live ops like events were, so that's good. They're going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff to make live ops better, and you know, I'm really critical of live ops. I think they kind of stink right now, so I'm really happy, and I think you guys are going to like where they're going. So events are kind of coming back. Now, here's the big thing. There are going to be new updated Roblox avatars. Yes, that was the Hulk. So these avatars are called S97, and basically they have actual bone structure in them. And what I mean by that is these avatars are going to be capable of moving just like a normal human can. You will be able to move your individual fingers. You can animate your face. They'll be able to move their eyeballs individually. They'll be able to wrinkle their nose, move their mouth, or move their hand around like this. Everything that, you know, normal humans can do. Here's another example of an emote coming in 2020. By the way, emotes are coming in 2020, early 2020. Here's the new S97. I think that this one's actually an early prototype called S15, but it's the new type of avatar, and it's doing one of the emotes. You can see how smooth it is, how fluid it is, how just lifelike it looks. It's a lot like Fortnite in my opinion, but it looks really awesome. And then for the people wondering, these are coming out this year. So new avatar types this year, emotes next year. And on the topic of the Hulk and what you guys saw there, yes, that is the Hulk. That's Vegetable Hulk right there. Well, basically, guys, we're going to be getting layered clothing, which is coming out this year. So basically, layered clothing is what you see here. It's basically actual layered clothing. You can probably tell right away on the avatars that it looks a lot different than it does now. So right now, if I go on over to my avatar and zoom in, you guys can see that the shirt is pretty much my skin. Like, you put a shirt on and it just becomes your skin. It doesn't look very realistic or really that great at all. But with layered clothing, you're going to actually have different layers. So if you put a shirt on, it's going to go over your avatar, and then you can put a jacket on top of that, or you can put a scarf on top of that. There's not going to be like any clipping issues anymore. It's all going to be layered, and it's going to look really nice. So I'm really excited about this. I think this is probably one of the best features coming. It works on all the old avatars, so if you don't like Arthur or anything, you can put it on your old avatar too. Now let's talk about UGC. So UGC is a new thing coming to Roblox. It stands for user generated content, and what you're seeing right here on the screen, all of the hats that those people are wearing were made by you guys. And by that, I mean user generated content is coming to Roblox, meaning that starting next week with hats and rolling into 2020. So by about halfway through 2020, every single body that plays Roblox will be able to make their own everything, really. So right now, users are able to make their own shirts, and that's really it. But coming next year, and, you know, starting next week with hats, you're going to be able to make your own hats. You're going to be able to make your own avatar packages. You're going to be able to make your own hair. You're going to be able to make your own emotes, your own animations, your own literally everything. Jackets, backpacks, scarves, glasses, everything. And then there's going to be a separate catalog for users to sell that stuff. Now, Roblox is going to be heavily moderating this to make sure somebody doesn't just copy Adominus and put it up there, but you'll be able to sell this stuff, and it'll work a lot like how the current catalog works. So all in all, I think this is really awesome. It's going to be really cool to see. You know, let's be honest, there's probably a lot of people in the community that are really talented, and, you know, them being able to make cool stuff for their avatars and for you guys, and for you to be able to make your own avatar stuff is really cool. Now, if you guys thought the current graphics with the new lighting looked cool, well, it's about to get even better, because the next step of that is going to be coming out late this year, early next year. As you guys can see right right here, everything just looks a lot more high resolution. It looks a lot more higher quality, and everything just looks great. So it'll work a lot like it does now. You guys know if you play Jailbreak, you go in there, everything's shiny and looks cool, and yeah, it's basically gonna get even shinier and even cooler. And then on top of that, we're actually even getting grass. So I've never noticed this, but every Roblox game doesn't actually have grass. It's just a flat texture, but we're actually getting grass that stands up above the ground and moves as you walk through it. Actual legit grass. And man, I've never noticed. It's never been in Roblox, but now that I noticed it, it's weird that it's not there, and I'm glad it's coming. Now, this is another big one here, but the moderation on Roblox is doing a complete overhaul, meaning next year they're going to rebuild the moderation from top to bottom, because let's be honest, Roblox moderation sucks, and they're going to be redoing it top to bottom to make it better. So that's good. Now, let's talk about Roblox Premium, okay? So Roblox Premium is a thing. It's going to be replacing Builders Club. Builders Club is going bye-bye. It's getting replaced by Roblox Premium, and there's not really much to say. You guys can pause and try to look into this. It's a little bit blurry. I apologize. It's the highest resolution image I could find. But basically, it's exactly like you know, Builders Club. It's just a little bit different. It's a little bit cheaper than Builders Club. You do get a little bit less Robux for Builders Club, but it's going to be cheaper. And for the people who stay, you know, with Roblox, they're going to be rewarding long-time players. So if you're a long-time player, I'm guessing the longer you play, the more Robux you're going to get from being a Roblox Premium subscriber, which is pretty cool. Now, another big few things, a little bit of tidbits here, is Roblox is actually going to be increasing the FPS cap. So they're going to be raising that up. Right now, it's capped to 60, and you have to use like an FPS unlocker program to uncap it, but they're going to be fixing that next year. And they also said that you guys are free to go ahead and use an FPS unlocker tool if you guys want to get more frame rates and performance in Roblox. They're not going to ban you for it. I'm actually going to have a video coming out on how to do that. So make sure that you guys are subscribed for that, and I'll show you guys how to get better performance, better FPS, all that stuff in Roblox. And on another topic, the rating system. Rating system kind of stinks because, you know, a game can be botted. You can bot the likes up, you can bot the dislikes down, and it's really dumb. So they're going to be replacing the rating system. Every time there's a new update for the game, it'll reset the rating system, and everybody can like it or dislike it. So if it's a good update, you thumbs it up. If it's a bad update, you thumbs it down. That way, if something gets dislike botted, it's not stuck there forever, which I think is pretty good. You know, one of my favorite questions and something I really want to see is Roblox coming to Nintendo Switch? Is it coming to PlayStation 4? Is it coming to your toaster? Yes, eventually. It's just really hard apparently for Roblox to do this, and they're working on it, and it's gonna eventually come to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. Also, I thought I'd throw this image in here because I find it really funny. Yeah, Hulk's coming to Roblox, and yeah, that's what he's gonna look like. So that's really funny. I just thought I'd throw that in here. Now, something else I want to touch on real quick as well is Roblox is looking to mature up the platform. David Bazooka here, he talked about how Roblox has a problem where whenever a kid hits about the 13, you know, they become a teenager, they no longer want to play Roblox because it's a kid's game. So what Roblox is going to be doing over the next year is really focusing on promoting more mature stuff. So I don't really know what that means. I don't know if that means more mature games like Phantom Forces, you know, shooter games, violence, blood, maybe even games with swearing in it. I don't know, but Roblox is really wanting to get some more mature stuff on the platform so teenagers and obviously older kids and even adults can play the game and not feel like they're playing, you know, a kid's game, because, you know, a 24-year-old dude doesn't want to go RP on the Royal High servers. You know, he doesn't want to do that. So I'm sure a lot of parents are probably gonna freak out about this, but us, you know, I'm really excited for it. Let's get some mature stuff on this Roblox. Let's do it. Okay, so TIX. Let's talk about TIX, man. This is gonna be a fun one because every time I look at RDC, I see so many people asking about TIX. So let's talk about it. Right off the bat, is TIX coming back to Roblox? No, and I'm gonna explain why. Okay, so if you are upset about Roblox removing TIX, and if you want TIX back in the game, stay tuned because I'm about to explain why they're gone and why they're not coming back. So if you guys don't know, Roblox back in the day, they had two currencies. They had Robux, which works exactly like it does now, and they also had TIX, which was like Robux, except basically you got it for free. Every day you'd log in, you'd get maybe like 10, 15 TIX, something like that. And so what eventually happened, as Roblox got more and more popular, a lot of players thought they could exploit this, and they made a ton of different alt accounts and a ton of different bot accounts so that they could basically get a whole bunch of TIX really, really fast. And so what happened is you would have all of these players suddenly have millions and millions and millions of TIX and dollars, and it just threw the economy off on Roblox. And well, this is why TIX was removed, because it messed up the economy of Roblox. And if you guys don't know, Roblox has a real economy. So if you guys don't know what an economy is, maybe you've heard about it in school, maybe you heard your parents talking about it, you know, United States economy, stuff like that. But I'm going to try to break this down in very simple terms so that anybody, even little kids, can understand. So basically, Roblox like every country in the world has an economy. So like the United States has an economy, Canada has an economy, London has an economy. Everybody, every country, everything has an economy. Now with Roblox is you have Robux. That's the equivalent to the American dollar. Okay, in America we have dollars. In Roblox we have Robux. Now how the economy on Roblox works is basically you buy Robux with real money, so like real American dollars, and about $10 American is about 1,000 Robux. And then with that Robux you go and you spend it in Roblox on game passes, on avatar items, on boosts for your games, etc, etc. And then that Robux goes to the developers, and then the developers take that and they send it to Roblox, and Roblox basically turns it into real money for them. So if someone buys 100,000 Robux worth of items in a game and that developer gets 100,000 Robux, then they can contact Roblox and get that turned back into real money. And about 100,000 Robux is about 10,000 US dollars. Hopefully you guys are still with me so far. Now, why I say Roblox has a real economy is because a lot of stuff depends on Roblox's economy in order to function. Like, for example, Roblox is a free-to-play game. This is how they make their money. Without Roblox making money, well, then the company can't grow, they can't do new things, and it'll eventually shut down. But on top of that, if developers aren't making a lot of money, well, then developers aren't going to want to make games. They're going to have to go get a job elsewhere. And then, if without developers, Roblox is going to shut down. So the problem with everybody getting a lot of ticks is if everybody is rich, then the price of everything is going to skyrocket. It's like, imagine if in America, everybody had $100 million. So if everybody had $100 million, then that means the price of bread would go up to probably like $10 million. It would cost $10 million for a loaf of bread. It's called inflation, and that's basically just how economics work. You'll learn about it in high school. And that's basically what was happening on Roblox. Everybody was getting super rich, so the price of everything was going up, and then normal users couldn't afford everything, and then people weren't buying stuff, developers weren't getting paid. It was going crazy. So Roblox just straight up removed TIX out of the game, and that's why they're not going to get added back, because it messes up the economy and it just doesn't work for Roblox. So if you guys didn't understand a word of what I just said, basically blame the bots, okay? The bots and people who make alt accounts. They're the reason that TIX is no longer in the game, okay? Blame the bots and blame the people who make alt accounts. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Roblox RDC 2019. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys are most excited for. Me personally, I'm really excited for the new avatars. I think they look really awesome, and I'm excited to be able to make my own avatar stuff, like hats and stuff. That's really cool. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys want to stay up to date on everything, be sure that you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to turn on your notifications. I'm going to be posting a Roblox toy code here in my community wall later today. So if you want to get some of these toy codes here, you want to get some of these Roblox toys, get yourself some avatar items, make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell chat. But yeah, use code RealKreek when, buying your Robux, buying your Builders Club, even though it's getting replaced by Premium soon. Use star code RealKreek and send me a picture of you guys using it. I'll follow you guys back on Roblox and Twitter. It'll be awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!